Welcome to another Maxishine video. Today we're going to be looking at the Radeon 5970. Kind of excited. I haven't been excited about a graphics card in a long time. Reason being is the power of this monster. This is at the moment the fastest card in the world. The fastest graphics card in the world. It's a beautiful statement to make when you own something like that. That doesn't usually last long. In about 3 months this will be obsolete. Just kidding. But this is truly exciting stuff. Forgot to mention too, this is the black edition. Same clock speeds, but it's got some software and stuff, and something's done to the board to allow you to overclock it and give it a lot more voltage. So that was about $100 extra. All up, if I can take this out, $1,149 Australian. And the Australian dollar's around the US dollar price now. So that's over $1,100 US, or around 1,100 US. Crazy, crazy stuff. That reminds me of the old 8800 Ultra days. If you can remember when they were $1,300 a card. Very simple black finish, XFX style packaging, similar to EVG as well, with this new foam type of thing. We've got some drivers, installation guide, another installation guide, do not disturb card, I'm gaming. How to download your free overvolt tool. So there's an overvolt tool. We can pump this with voltage and increase the speeds of the thing. Wow! Bigger than the 5970. A lot longer than the 5970. A lot of people are getting scared. Even the Antec 1200 apparently doesn't even fit this card. We'll just rip this out. And that is extremely heavy. I can tell you that much. That is extremely heavy. We'll get some nice close-up shots of it, but I'll just pull it out first. Ooh, black edition. Check that out. Similar to how the old 4870 X2 was it? How that was side by side. Beautiful. Look at the size of that. Let's get a ruler. We've got to measure this. Where's my ruler? That is enormous. That is the biggest graphics card that I have ever purchased. I've got a 30 centimeter ruler. Let's just go from the start. Check that out. It passes 30 centimeters. Look at that. We're looking at around, well, let's say from right at the start of the DVI plug to the rear, or 30 centimeters. Talking 32 centimeters in length. Just under 32 centimeters in length. Amazing stuff. Check that out. Okay, back to some of the accessories now. We're just looking at a interesting display port to HDMI cable. Check that out. Still not good enough for people running 30-inch monitors, because you'll need a dual-link DVI cable. There's your DVI to HDMI adapter. Your crossfire adapter, and I will be running these in quad fire, whatever you call it. Hopefully, these are completely out of stock now. One of the biggest selling cards in a long time. And check that out for a case badge. I think it's a case badge. It's XFX black edition. It's kind of a steel with plastic finish there. Get a little label, you can stick that on your case or whatever you like. Awesome stuff. We'll just do some quick, crazy 1080p HD stuff with the Canon. It's been a while since I've done some high-res video of the products, but check that out. Again, just having a look at the ports there. You can see the front of it. You can see the length on this thing, man. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. Just looking at the bottom now. And lucky I've got a wide angle lens on this thing, it won't even fit. Look at the length of it. And here we have the two beasts side by side, the GTX 295 and the 5870, 5970. And here we have them sitting side by side. You can see the ruler here, I'll just line it up. That's your 30cm mark there, and that's the GTX 295 and the 5970. That's a GTX 295, which was massive. We've got good 4 centimeters. Look at that. 4 centimeters, just under 2 inches difference in length. Now here we have the 3 fastest cards in the world at the moment. GTX 295, the 5870 and 5970. I've lined them all up at the front there just to give you a idea of the size difference in these cards. 5870 surprisingly bigger than the 295, but the 5970 takes the cake for awesomeness in sizeness and bigness. Yeah, I hope it does the same in benchmarks, because I haven't really put it in yet, just been too busy filming it. Yeah, from start to finish, just looking at all the cards. Just another comparison video there to give you a bit of an idea of the size. That's probably more visible here. Still 8-pin and 6-pin for both the 295 and the 5970. And here, just quickly at the back of all of them, I do like completely covering the circuits just for protection. It may cause a bit of a heat issue. I mean, that's probably why NVIDIA refused to do that sometimes, depending on how much heat the cards put out. You can see there, very similar, both the 5870 and the 5970. I've got it plugged into the system now. A lot of people ask, because you're probably just switching onto my channel now, what specs I'm running on my system. That's the 5970 sitting on the EVGA classified. That's some of the custom stuff that I made in previous videos with the logo there. This to the PC80. You can see my reflection there. You got the EK reservoir there. And the EK Supreme water block with the red fan. This is the PC80. You can see there with the Thermo Chill triple rad sitting at the front with the 3 fans, which I modified as well with the red lights. Missing a DVD drive because I had to pull it out for something. What happened, as soon as I put the card in, if you can see there, it actually touched. Look at that, it actually touched. And I was a bit worried that I had to remodify everything. It'll just fit. That is massive. So even with a full-size case like this, you've still got, you know, barely 4 fingers room at the end of it. That's the OCZ turbo as well, I've got to mention as well. The Corsair GT 2000 MHz memory and the Corsair 1000 watt PSU, because I've gone through 2 thermal take 1500 watts and that's all I've got left. So yeah, overall looking pretty good.